Hi, this is Jeline from the Honors Tutorial. Welcome to part 2 of our topic, which is about intercepts of rational functions for general mathematics under Mathematics 11. So let's continue our discussion. Let's still find the x and y intercepts. So we still have here the definition for the x and y intercept. For the x-intercept, it is the point at which the graph crosses the x-axis. And then for y-intercept, it is the point at which the graph crosses the y-axis. So this is our example. F of x equals x minus 7 over x plus 9. So let's solve first for the x-axis or x-intercept. So let's write solution here and then let's label it as x-intercept. And then for x-intercept, you have to change y to 0. So therefore, we have to copy the given first. So that is f of x is equal to x minus 7 over x plus 9. And then we have to change f of x to y equals x minus 7 over x plus 9. Again, for us to determine the x-intercept, we have to change y to 0. So it will become 0 equals x minus 7 over x plus 9. And then, since as you can see, 0 is a whole number, for you not to be confused, let's change it into a fraction. So it will become 0 over 1 is equal to x minus 7 over x plus 9. And then after that, let's do cross multiplication. Partners are 0 and x plus 9. So we have here 0 times x plus 9. And then don't forget to copy this symbol, which is equal sign. And then partners are 1 and x minus 7. So we have here 1 times x minus 7. So any number, terms, or variables that you multiply to 0 is equal to 0. And then 1 times x is x. 1 times negative 7 is negative 7. And then let's change the place of the left and the right side of the equation. So it will become x minus 7 is equal to 0. And then after that, our goal is to have x at the left side of the equation only. So therefore, we are going to transpose negative 7 at the right side of the equation. So it will become x equals positive 7. So therefore, we can say that our x-intercept here is equal to 7 and 0. Let me just write it here below. 7 and 0. Remember, we write it as 7 and 0 because the first number here in our coordinate is x, and then for the second number in our coordinate, that is y. Okay, so why is it 0? Because we set y to 0 in order for us to solve for x-intercept. So that's why it is 0. Next, now let's solve for the y-intercept. So let's have y-intercept here. And then let's copy the given. So the given is f of x is equal to x minus 7 over x plus 9. And then we have to set f of x to y. So that is y equals x minus 7 over x plus 9. And then in order for us to determine the y-intercept, we have to set all the x's to 0. So the equation will be y equals 0 minus 7 over 0 plus 9. And then let's just continue solving for this part. So let's have y equals 0 minus 7, that is negative 7, over 0 plus 9, and that is 9. So therefore, we can say that the y-intercept of this equation is equal to negative 7 over 9. If we put that into coordinates, then it will become 0 and negative 7 over 9. So this is the y-intercept. We put negative 7 over 9 at the second number because this is where the values of y goes. And then for values of x, it is 0 because we set all the x's to 0 to get the y-intercept. Next, for the next example, we have here f of x equals x squared plus 25 over x squared minus 9. So let's have our solution. Let's write solution here. And then let's solve for the x-intercept first. And then let's copy the given, and that is f of x is equal to x squared plus 25 over x squared minus 9. We have to change f of x to y, so it will become y equals x squared plus 25 over x squared minus 9. And then we have to set y to 0 in order for us to determine the x-intercept. So it will become 0 equals x squared plus 25 over x squared minus 9. And then since 0 is a whole number, for you not to be confused, let's change this into um, a fraction. So we have here 0 over 1 is equal to x squared plus 25 over x squared minus 9. Let's do cross multiplication. So in this part, partners are 0 and x squared minus 9. So we have here 0 times x squared minus 9. And then don't forget the equal sign. So equals. Partners are 1 and x squared plus 25. So we have here 1 times x squared plus 25. And then any number or terms variables that you multiply to 0 is equal to 0. So we will be writing 0 here. And then 1 times x squared is x squared. 1 times 25 is 25. Now let's interchange the places of the left and right side of the equation. So it will become x squared plus 25 is equal to 0. And then our goal is the same. We have to have x only at the left side of the equation. So therefore, it will become x squared is equal to, let's transpose positive 25 to the right side of the equation, and it will become negative 25. We don't want 2 as the exponent, so therefore we have to get the square root of this and the square root of the right side of the equation. So cancel. Now we have here x equals positive negative square root of negative 25. So that is our x-intercept. So if this is the case, we can say and we can conclude that there is no real solution. I will write it here. There is no real solution because x is not equal to a real number. So therefore, there is no x-intercept. And that's it for the x-intercept here. Kindly note that there is no intercept, there is no x-intercept because there is no real solution. Next, let's solve for the y-intercept here. For the y-intercept, let's write y-intercept first. Copy the given first, and that is f of x is equal to x squared plus 25 over x squared minus 9. And then let's set f of x to y, so that is y equals x squared plus 25 over x squared minus 9. In order for us to get the y-intercept, we have to change all of the x's to 0. So therefore, our equation will be y equals 0 raised to 2 plus 25 over 0 raised to 2 minus 9. And then let's just continue solving for this equation. So this will be y equals 0 squared, that is 0, plus 25 over 0 squared, that is 0 again, minus 9. So let's continue solving. 0 plus 25 is 25. 0 minus 9 is negative 9. So we can say that y is equal to 25 over negative 9. So our final answer is y-intercept is 0 and 25 over negative 9. Again, we set x's to 0, so that's why the value of x is 0, and we write it at the first number. It is because the first number is always the value of x for the coordinates. And then we place the value of y, which we have solved earlier, at the second number. It is because it is always y at the second place for the coordinates. So again, y-intercept is equal to 0 and 25 over negative 9. So if you have questions, clarifications, or inquiries about us, you can message our FB page, The Honors Tutorial. Thank you and God bless.